Hello anybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I'm Mr. Devious, or just Deeb, and in the last episode, we got ourselves the final piece of the Beanstar from Popple, who then proceeded to escape from us. And we did it right here in the heart of Chucklehuck Woods. And now in this episode, we're going to start heading back to the Bean Castle town, because from there, we will be able to advance the plot, basically. Because if you remember the terms of our thing, it's that, okay, Bowser/Cackaletta kidnapped Princess Peach. And then from there, her terms are, she'll give back Princess Peach only if we collect and assemble the Beanstar for her, which we did. And now that we have, I will be able to go into the castle and get this part of the video done. This doesn't really count as the intro because I'm not just walking around in circles, and I mean, I guess it is the intro, but at least there's kind of some thin semblance of progress, I guess. This guy's still talking about how he hopes the town won't be attacked again. Alright, now that we got the Beanstar piece, we come up here. The Beanstar is revived! And we also got it. And it's still asleep. Even after it woke up and exploded. So the Beanstar is finally back to normal. A message has arrived from Bowletta. I shudder to think. Very good. You fools make fine scavengers. Now, I want Red and Green to bring that Beanstar to me. The drop point is at the far end of the ocean, at the crypt for cruddy jokes called Joke's End. You can't get to Joke's End by walking on the seafloor, so don't try it, cretins. Come after you learn how to cross the sea surface. And don't lose the Beanstar on the way, Butterfingers. We could take a boat. But if it plans to return Princess Peach when we give it the Beanstar, then it can't be planning to use Peach's voice to awaken the Beanstar after all. That would seem to be so. Relax, all of you. We can just give the fiend this. Oh, a fake Beanstar, of course. And lordy does it look fake. That is the stupidest. Also, please take along a change of clothes for the princess. I'm sure that Princess Peach likely tried to escape, doing untold damage to a lovely dress. Just thinking of it drives me mad. Curse that Bowletta. At least this old servant can help in some small way. You got Peach's extra dress, and that seems like a really extraneous detail, but you'll see later. To get to Joke's End, you have no choice but to travel above the ocean's waves, and we're too cheap to give you a boat. Perhaps if you go to the beach, you'll find a way to get there. Apparently, there was once quite a fine surfing spot at one of this land's beaches. Excellent, then the two of you will execute our daring plan. Oh, I almost forgot. You won our little Beanstar wager, so here are your mushroom coins. 99,999,999,999,999 of them. Eat your heart out, New Super Mario Bros. 2. At today's exchange rate, 99,999,999,999,999 mushroom coins comes to 99 bean coins! Apparently when the princess is kidnapped, there's economic collapse in the Mushroom Kingdom. Either that or these people are just lying jerks. Either way, all we got from that was really just 99 coins, so, and don't expect the exchange rate to be in our favor when we go back to the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, no. That would just be way too convenient. I mean, once they get the princess back, the economy just stabilizes completely. Now, in this episode, we're going to start getting ready to go to Joke's End. And some of the things we're going to do is we're going to gear ourselves up. Because now that we have finished the Beanstar quest, we got some new clothes in here. Beanstar pants, Paisley slacks, Queen Bee jeans, elastic pants that even fit Queen Bean. Wow. but they're made for Mario and Luigi. As you can see, the Queen Bee jeans are hands down the best of them, even though Paisley slacks do offer a nice little gravity boost as well. But the Queen Bee jeans are just all around the better pair, and with that, I am going to put that on Mario, and then Luigi can keep what he's wearing right now because I am a jerk. As for Mario, we're going to buy him the salvage badge so that we get more items and an increased attack power when fighting enemies. So now that we're done at that shop, and we basically got our gear ready for the next area, it is worth mentioning that there's also more gear in Little Fungi Town, but it's really not worth the time. And also, as for that, I got to figure out where I'm going. The coffee shop, I would make the final coffee, but I can't. I just simply do not have the number of Who Beans necessary to do so. So we're going to go into the pipe house, and we're not going to learn about pipes. We're just going to take our leave, and we're going to warp to the castle area in the east. Because if we go here, we will see that maybe there are surfing spots. You may have noticed this, and I think this is good game design, but after you finish with Oho Oasis, and you came out here, if you came down here, you would have noticed this block, and also this little beach area, and that weird jellyfish gentleman. See? Surfing spot, right there. However, we can't get past that black brick, but we need to surf. So at this point, it seems like we need an upgrade to our hammers. So if you know what that means we're gonna go and see the Hammerhead brothers, who I do believe are not too far away from here now that I'm in the area. God, I hate Lackapees. Lackapees are the worst. They are the worst. They're as bad as Lakitus in the original, but they really captured that feeling of enemies chucking things at you. That was eloquent. So we make our short order trip down here into the Hammerhead Brothers cave, and we come in here, and we find that they have been murdered.
Whoa, I was wondering who that might be, and it turns out to be those Mario Brothers again.
You guys have the best timing. Why, we just now finished mastering a brand spanking new hammer making technique.
Want us to reforge your hammers for you?
Oh, yeah. In that case, this'll be the debut of our new hammer making technique. We'll get right to the reforging.
Here we go.
On your toes. That's ridiculous.
Whew, that's some fine work we did.
These are definitely the finest hammers available. They're even more powerful than before. So they're 2 stages better than your best hammers ever. With those hammers, you can break any kind of rock, any kind at all. We've used all our talents in making these hammers. May they serve you well. So we finally have the final hammers in the game. They couldn't break that stalagmite. So now that we can get these blocks out of our way, these black blocks, we come in here and there's another Thwomp like in the other room, and like in the previous room, he will have goodies.
I am Thwomp and I love a good game. Test your luck for a mere 500 coins. Are you guys ready to show me the mightiest thing you've got?
Yes, we are. 500 coins though, so it's expensive.
Break any one of these that you like with your hammer. If you're lucky, you'll get yourself one incredible treasure.
So like in the other room, we have to do this basically. Ooh, we got coins. We got 800 coins, which is fantastic. But yeah, like in the other version of this minigame, we want to play until we get another secret scroll. But there is no way to like cheat this game. You can't use saves. Oh, we got it right. Well, I'm lucky. 300 coins and secret scroll too. You basically have to keep playing until you win it because the results in all the rocks are always the same. Like when you play, I would have gotten a secret scroll no matter what rock I hit that time. And Luigi reads it because it's green.
Oh, yeah.
And we can now use a new Brothers attack. That is the final Brothers move in the game, and it's actually significantly easier than Swing Brothers. And I'm not gonna show it off this episode. I'll probably save that for next episode. I'm sorry, I just don't want to waste it on weak enemies. Okay, fine, I'll do it. No, wait, no, I won't. We'll see. So now that we've gotten these new hammers, first things first,
Oh, no.
we want to take them somewhere where we can use them. And before I forget, I want to head back to the airport, actually. This is going to sound weird, but because there's some black bricks over there that we can... break over there. I will meet you over near Bean Bean Airport. So here we come to the entrance to Bean Bean Airport. We come over on this bridge that was here before. We break those blocks and we get a bunch of things. We get a 1-up mushroom, we get some coins, and we get a bean. All in all, the rewards aren't really worth it. Okay, I will meet you over by the beach. Okay, fine, I will show off the new move. Okay, so I'm just going to waste a turn giving Mario a mushroom. And now I'm going to show off Cyclone Brothers. It's better to just go to the advanced version because in this version, first you hit Mario with the thing, and then you mash the A button, and then when they swing, you press the B button every time you collide with an enemy. However, at this move is actually better than most of the... It's good in a good way. It's good in a good way. Yes, that is a great way to phrase it. What I'm trying to say is that unlike other brother moves, after you do enough damage to kill one enemy with it, you'll automatically target other enemies. And as you're spinning around on top of Luigi, or on top of Mario, you can actually change your direction with the arrow keys, with the D-pad basically, to choose where you want to hit enemies. Anyway, you can also hit enemies that are up high in the air, like so, and you can hit them multiple times. So this is actually a really great move. However, it is really expensive. Okay, the enemy density here is getting pretty obnoxious, and I'm starting to hate it pretty much. And we're in the wrong beach area. I'll meet you back over by that yellow pipe. There. So we talked to this jellyfish dude, and he's like, huh? You want to cross the sea? Why, such a thing is impossible. Without a surfboard, that is. Say, maybe if we can find something to jam into that hole, maybe it'll make some sort of surfboard substitute. Maybe. Well, we don't really have a way of jamming stuff into the ground. Something in green letters. Oh wait, yes we do. Prepare for the ultimate humiliation of Luigi. Oh, the suffering. Luigi, you do not deserve this. I am mean to you, but you really do not deserve this. So this is how we actually get around the ocean. We surf on Luigi's back and go from screen to screen. And okay, welcome to Oho Ocean, where we get the Guarhar Lagoon / Oho Oasis music again, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Controls, you just basically choose your direction and automatically go that way. Poor Luigi has it rough. Some of these balloons have 2 coins, some have 10. It's not a bad idea, I guess, to explore around and collect them, but the ocean is pretty empty. However, it does kind of interconnect the world in a really cool way. You can get to Oho Oasis from here, and you can also get to Guarhar Lagoon. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck are we gonna do here? Well, aside from pumping Luigi back up, and also hitting that block, and generally just... I'm not hitting that block just for completionist's sake. We're actually going somewhere in Guarhar Lagoon. We are headed to that bottom right thing right there. I'll point an arrow at it. We're heading there because we can complete a side quest now that we have our Ultra Hammers. I will meet you over there. Alright, so we have the Gritty Goombas in this area, and we have these blocks that were in our way before. And we come out down here. We get syrup. We come up here. Oh, well, hey there, fellas. I'm the famous Starfish Star Spangle. I'm pleased to meet ya. Whoa now, I tell ya, since I first came here 365 days ago, I ain't seen a soul. Y'all are the first folks I've seen. Let me tell ya, even a star from way over that big ol' sea needs a stage to stand on. Yeah, that's right, baby. Now, tell me, fellas, don't y'all know a place that'd suit a shining star like me? Come on now. Yeah, that's right, a place for a shining star like me. Like the top of a festive tree. What's that now? You know just the place? Well, hot dog, baby. I'm ready to rock and roll. Say, fellas, looks like you've got yourself a big old suitcase. How about you let me crash in that thing, baby? You got a spangle? I love that, the little question mark, exclamation mark. So yeah, they made it really obvious exactly where we need to go. I'm gonna meet you over there. Alright, so we're back to Hermie, the festive holiday tree. They couldn't have made it any more clear.
Don't you have anything to replace the bean thing with? If you happen to find something in your travels, I really hope you bring it back here.
Well, funny you mention. Did you bring something to trade for the bean thing?
Oh yeah.
Eh? Hey now, are we there yet? Whoa, Nelly, now that's what I call a festive tree. Amazing, I'm heading straight to the top, baby. Woohoo! This is great, baby. I'm a rockin' this stage. You guys never fail. Hermie, look at that. Isn't it wonder-fried? You did it. I suppose I owe you this in return. Take it with you. Technically, you owed us nothing, since we technically owed you for the Beanstar piece. But we got a bad Soulful Brothers bad. Excuse me. It's basically a huge BP boost at the cost of some attack. I'm going to put that on Luigi because it's pretty cool. And after that effort, I'm going to wear it. And now Hermie is happy, and we completed that side quest, and we completed that part of the story. In the meantime, we are going to head all the way back to surfing across the sea. Luigi, your humiliation never ends. You will pop out of the ground, and we will surf you north, back into the ocean. Now, Oho Ocean doesn't really have a lot to it, aside from these balloons and a couple other things, but there are also a couple of whirlpools out here and a mini game. So I'm going to try and cover those real quickly. If we go in this area, which is not too far from Oho Oasis. I didn't mean to come all the way out here. Thankfully, we have another surf spot over here in the northeast. We shove Luigi back where he belongs. And from here, we want to head, I think it's 2 tiles down. From here, actually. From here, we will just go 1 or 2 tiles down. And then we should have a whirlpool. I'm just going to ignore that because we're fine for coins. Right there. Which will bring us back into Oho Ocean seabed. We got a bunch of beans here, which I'm just going to cut ahead to getting them all. Now we can swim, and we're not going to get... Well, we are going to get that, but we're avoiding the cheeps because we don't want to fight these guys. Those X's have beans. I'll go get them real quick. So just chuckle beans down here. That whirlpool, not particularly exciting. Let's go back up and find the other one. Thankfully, that yellow pipe would have taken us back to Guarhar Lagoon, and that basically takes care of that for us. We come up here, and there is actually another thing we can do over this way. There's a whirlpool up to in the northwest, but there's something else I'm looking for. And it's kind of a pain to navigate this place, but, well, what can you do? Aside from not navigate it. The only way to win is not to play. Mario has a really rad-looking sprite from the diagonal. Doesn't he? Alright, I think we're at about the area. Here we go. Save point. So we talked to this weird-looking guy, and he's like,
I've got a little game going on here. Any chance you two might be interested in playing?
yes. Want to hear the rules? No. Then good luck out there. So I don't really need to explain the rules to this one. We just need to basically get to the end of this course while jumping and hitting all of the, as many of, well, I think you have to hit all of them, but yeah. You just go to the end of this course. It's really short. It doesn't take too long, so I figure I'd show it off this. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. We did not get all the balloons. We are going to get a crappy reward. And I feel terrible now because I am bad at video games. And I should clearly be punished for my incompetence. However, we managed to get those balloons, I guess. We missed a whole bunch, though. We want to avoid these explodey barrels, because who put these out here in the middle of the ocean? I mean, seriously. What the heck, video games? So we missed 5 balloons, so that's pretty bad. Did we actually get anything now that we failed? We might. 43 seconds, though, is pretty bad. Let's see how you did. How many Oho balloons remain? 5. That's nothing to brag about. Well, want to try again? Yes. I'm just going to cut ahead to when I get better. Alright, so we missed 2 balloons that time. Oh my god, I didn't realize. Okay, so we got 2 balloons left that time. And he's like, That's nothing to brag about. Ah. Alright, now we have... now we did it where we have no balloons left. And he's all like, let's see how you did. Your elapsed time is 48 seconds. Not bad. Not bad at all. But you've still got work to do. See if you can do it in 45 seconds. Here's my present. You get a Who Bean. No, we don't want to try that again, though. Basically, this area is the means by which you get Who Beans and Chuckle Beans after you've exhausted all of your other resources if you want to make more coffee. So there really are not a limited supply, but it is kind of a pain to do that minigame because you have to hit basically all the balloons. I didn't see what happens if you had one left. I assume they would still yell at you. But anyway, I digress. We're going to look for that last whirlpool, and then after that we will finally go where we're meant to go. Now, I said it's in the northwest area around here somewheres. It's actually really far to the northwest. It's easiest to look up a map for this kind of information. This also brings us down into the ocean depths, but this time it's not just Chuckle Beans like in the other terrible area. First, we're gonna go back up to the surface. After getting that bean, of course. And there's a mole up here! Congratulations, excellent job making it all the way here. Let me commemorate the moment with this. Take it, please! We get a 1-up super. So that's kind of worth it. 1-up supers are pretty rare for what it's worth. So we look at our map and we see that in order to get out of here, we have to go all the way to one of the other exits. So we flop over here, we flop our faces over here, and this will actually bring us back to the rest of Oho Ocean, which we are familiar with. The only difference is we saw this place a long time ago. We just couldn't get past that for this reason, pretty much. And if we come up here, we can actually see this is where I sang my stupid song. So I'm just going to teleport back to the ocean. Teleport, Mario! Alright, now that I've gotten all the side quests out of the way, I've gotten all the blocks I want to break, I've played the stupid mini-games, and just generally wasted your time, I'm sorry. We're going to head exactly where we need to go, and where we need to go is just as far to the northeast as possible, which you can probably gather by looking at the map. But the interesting thing about this part of the game is that they never outright say put Luigi in the hole, even though they put the green text and they make it semi-obvious. For some reason, I got stuck here my first time playing this game. Like, I couldn't figure out that that was where you were supposed to put Luigi. So for some time, I just kind of dinked around until eventually I shoved Luigi into the hole and it worked. So I guess the game has me there. For the one time it's not so obvious and I messed up. I'm the idiot. I'm the failure. I'm sorry. But anyway, we come to this northern path. We get some creepy music and a lot of blocks. We don't need to break them all, but I'm going to because I'm obsessive-compulsive like that. This is Joke's End, the entrance to Joke's End, and with that, the final warp pipe. However, this episode has been going on for quite a while now, doing side quests and surfing around and just generally being stupid. So in the next episode, if you want to see the pure majesty of Joke's End, this terrifying location, I'll just have to see you in the next one. Goodbye.